Hi guys, so I am back with another video, and today's video is pretty much just going to be about taking back my life. And again, I have my journal here, jotted down like a few categories that I wanted to speak on today. You know, this is a more uplifting video versus my last talk with me, sit down talk with you video. So what taking back my life I put in 3 categories. One category is finding peace, category number 2 is back to the basics, and category 3 is hashtag goals. It's basically just accepting things for what it is and accepting people for who they are. And what that means to me personally is, you know, you can't change anyone as much as you feel like you want to change them and you feel like you want to change things about them. You cannot change people. You have to understand that they don't have the same morals and values that you have, and they don't have the same mindset that you have. So you have to learn how to accept all people for who they are. Another is move forward from it. Before you move on with anything, whether it's a job, school, friendships, relationships, family issues, you have to find peace and accept. So when you accept it, it's a lot easier to move on from it. And when I mean move on, I mean completely get it out of your head and go on with your life. You know, you can't change it. You can't reverse, you know, time. So move on. You accept it, move on. Don't go back in that horrible space that you're in. Just move on. Just let it go. I like to say that a lot. Back to the basics, you know, after a breakup, back to the basics. After, you know, a horrible situation happening, back to the basics. Back to the basics mean, to me, you know, go back in time where you were once happy. Go back in time where you had a positive attitude and positive outlook on things in life. And for me, I would say my back to the basics method, because you know, I'm going through this journey as well as you guys. My back to the basics journey is pretty much doing everything that makes me happy, including making my YouTube. That's been my goal for over the past couple of years. Doing my makeup again, doing hair, well, not people's hair, but you know, switching up my hairstyles, doing my nails, pampering myself, going to the beach, going to the pool, spending time with like people that I love and I genuinely care about. You know, just doing certain things that made me happy back then and I felt peace with. So that's what going back to the basics mean for me. Doing whatever that makes you genuinely happy. The thing is just thinking positive, you know, letting all of that negative energy out of my head. Think about positive things, thinking about ways that you can grow and that you can build yourself, and you know, just keeping those negative little, you know how like you have the angel on one side and devil on the other side, like keep that devil off of you, literally. Like, do not let anybody or anything come between your peace of mind and your happiness. Surround yourself with positive people, people that want the same things that you want out of life and have the same goals that you have in life, and just striving to be better every day. You want people on your team and in your circle that is on the same wave as you. You don't want to have this mindset where you thinking bigger and you're being positive and you have this person in your life that is always negative, always, you know, having drama, always have extra things going on that doesn't suit your life. You want to surround yourself with people that suit your life. You want people that's excited for you and that cheer you on every step of the way. It's so important to just keep good people around you, because you are who you hang around pretty much. And if you hang around with positive people, you're going to be positive. If you hang around creative people, you're going to be creative. You want to be around people that is exactly on the same wave as you. I really can't stress that enough. I've removed and added people, you know, in my life over time just because they didn't suit my mentality at that moment. And right now I just want to be around people that has the same mindset as me and, you know, is there to support. Another thing is speak good things into the universe. So for instance, you know, if you want that job, if you want that job, or if you want that music or whatever you're out there doing, just speak good things into the universe. Like for instance, you know, I want to become, you know, a possibly, you know, famous beauty guru, you know, and I'm speaking that into existence. Like I'm saying, like, I know I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna succeed at this whole YouTube thing. I'm gonna be that special FX artist, and I'm gonna be on the movies, or I'm gonna be doing makeup for movies. I'm gonna be doing productions. Like, I'm speaking that to existence, and the more you speak it into existence, it'll happen. And that brings me to my third category. Right now, you know, I struggle up and down with creating a balance and creating a routine for myself, a day-to-day routine. And what I mean routine is something that you do from morning when you wake up to nighttime. To me, I'm a list type of person, so I like to write down lists. You know, if I'm going to the grocery store, things that I'm doing for the day, I like to create lists. So one thing that will help you transition into, you know, taking your life back is creating a routine. So whether it's, okay, you work or you're in school, you know, you wake up at a certain time, you get dressed from this time to this time, you go to school, you go to work from this time to this time, and then once you get home from work, you know, you have to run errands. Okay, whatever it is that you like doing, create a routine and make it a daily routine. It's so important to have an organized life. When your life is organized, your headspace is organized and you have peace. So it's very important to create a routine for your lifestyle. Another thing that is really important, whether it's for men and women, is basically to pamper yourself. So whatever it is that you do to pamper yourself. Another thing is meditate. If you meditate and or pray, make sure you do that. Take a couple minutes out the day to just find, you know, for quietness and find your calm. Another thing for hashtag goals is creating long-term and short-term goals. I have both long-term and short-term goals, and I won't get into that, but creating short-term goals means creating something that can happen within the next week or the next 2 weeks or the next month. Long-term goals is, and I'll tell you one of my long-term goals. My long-term goal right now is to have a one-stop shop where everyone can come get everything done at one time. And my other long-term goal is a pharmacy slash marijuana dispensary. It's just working hard towards that, whether it's your short-term goals or it's your long-term goals. So creating goals for yourself is very, very, very important. And the last thing that I would say, investing in yourself. I think that this is one of the most important things that you can do, is invest in yourself. Investing in yourself means to set up for your future. Just like me, I invested in a ring light, which is what I'm using right now, and I invested in a new camera. That for me is just like a big step. It's on the way to better quality videos. What better quality means more viewers, the more successful I'll be at this whole YouTube thing. I make investments all the time with makeup. Channel is surrounded by makeup, so why not go and invest in some makeup so you can create good looks and help someone else out. So I invested in makeup. Another investment is invest in your savings account. If you have a savings account, and if you don't have a savings account and you don't have a bank account, put back a couple of dollars a day or a couple of dollars a week. Like, it's always important to save, even if it's $1 a week or $1 a day. If you do $1 a day for 1 year, you'll have $365. That's more than what you would have had if you just didn't save. So just $1 a day. Like, you don't have to go big. You know, if you want to put more, go ahead and put more in your savings, or go ahead and put more in your little stash of money. But always, always, always save is very important, because you never know what can happen. Saving is an investment. Saving is a major investment for times like that you're super in need. You have that money to go back on. So this pretty much just concludes, you know, my taking back my life talk with you. I hope this video like helped you guys out a little bit, because I know these things that I listed, you know, is very important to me, and it's something that I'm working hard towards every single day, and I hope that this helped you as well. And yeah, so that concludes this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and like, subscribe. I will see you in another video. Bye.